Despite busting 6 cochlear implant myths, dangerous misconceptions are still stopping thousands from getting evaluated. I made Intimidator from Cochlear Implant Life, and after 23 years with cochlear implants, I'm destroying 5 more persistent myths with current medical evidence. These myths are still stopping people from life-changing technology. Let's separate medical fiction from scientific fact. Myth 1. Cochlear implants destroy all remaining natural hearing. I lived this fear 23 years ago. I had a little hearing left in my right ear and was terrified of what little I had left. Back then, surgical techniques weren't designed to preserve remaining hearing. Today's reality, modern techniques often preserve existing hearing. But here's what I wish someone had told me. If your remaining hearing isn't helping you understand speech, what exactly are you preserving? That little bit I was scared to lose wasn't giving me functional communication anyway. But here's something that might shock you about swimming with cochlear implants, and this one could save you from missing out on years of family vacations. Myth 2. You can't get wet or go swimming. This myth stops active people from considering cochlear implants. Here's what shocks people. The internal processor is waterproof because it's covered by your skin. The external processor needs protection. I use a Cochlear Aquaplos kit when I swim. Just put it over your processor and you're good to go. Advanced Bionics and Medel make their versions too. Many users swim, surf and enjoy water sports regularly. The cochlear implant doesn't make you fragile, it makes you functional. But this next myth devastates parents and costs children their best chance of normal speech. But first, if this is cutting through the misinformation, please subscribe. It genuinely helps more people find evidence-based information instead of outdated fears. Myth 3. Children with cochlear implants will always sound robotic. This myth stops parents from pursuing early intervention. Here's the evidence that changes everything. Children implanted early often develop speech that approaches their hearing peers, with some achieving age-appropriate language skills. Their brains are remarkably plastic and adapt faster than adults ever could. Parents delaying because they heard children sound robotic forever are missing their child's critical language development window. Now here's the myth that creates dangerous false hope, and understanding this could prevent a major disappointment. Myth 4. Cochlear implants cure tinnitus. Tinnitus is ringing or buzzing in your ears. This myth creates false hope to people suffering with it. I had mild tinnitus before my cochlear implant. After 2 surgeries, my tinnitus actually ramped up significantly. But over time, it calmed down. Now I hardly ever get tinnitus, maybe once a month. Think of tinnitus relief like a coin flip. Some people win big, others see no change, and some get worse. The CI isn't a tinnitus treatment, it's a hearing solution. Don't get a cochlear implant solely to eliminate tinnitus. Get evaluated based on your hearing loss needs. But there's one final fear that stops people cold, and it's based on completely outdated information. Myth 5. Cochlear implants need to be replaced regularly. This fear stops people who dread multiple surgeries over their lifetime. Here's what surprises people. Cochlear implants themselves are built to offer a lifetime of hearing. You shouldn't need to replace them for decades. I'm living proof. 23 years with the same internal cochlear implant, no replacement surgeries. The only thing I upgrade is the external processor when better technology comes out, and that's just clipping on new equipment, not surgery. People choose guaranteed hearing loss because they fear decades of repeated operations. The reality, one surgery can last a lifetime. 5 more dangerous myths destroyed with facts, not fear. I've met too many people who say, I wish I'd known this 5 years ago. Don't be one of them. If you found this valuable, the most ridiculous cochlear implant myths you heard are probably in the YouTube comments right now. Drop yours below. Subscribe for more evidence-based content that puts facts over fiction. Thanks for watching, and remember, accurate information beats outdated fears every time. I made Intimidator, Cochlear Implant Live. See you in the next video.